Hello, am I audible? Probably. Welcome to video games. Hi!
I'm here too.
Yes, you are alive. Hi, Tony. Hi. Hello, hello. There is something I have to do for my good friend Shrimp. And that's this, which has nothing to do with you guys. You might have heard a Discord screen share noise. Video games are audible. Am I audible? Good. Do I sound better? I think I sound better. I think I fixed my EQ settings so I don't sound like a croaky frog anymore. The Naegi machine is on full throttle.
We're figuring out mics as we go. The blood pack is still a go.
The blood pack still lives.
I need to shit so I can.
You only loved me for my frog? Bring back the croak! Bring back the croak!
Arm full screen, cool.
It's okay, if you get me to scream, it'll still be croaky. Because it doesn't change the fact that my screaming voice sounds like Toad.
I think the Toad voice is iconic, and I think you should focus on Toad ASMR.
Ow! I'd like to be around for more than like 2 months, thank you very much.
Maybe I dug too hard this time.
Oh, what is that? No, because the game is not full screen. Let me put this over this and let me full screen the game so you guys have something to look at and some music in the background. So it's not the dead silence of ambient chat rooms. But, yeah. Food dish ASMR while doing Toad voice? I don't know, if recent events are concerned, all the ladies love a guy who sounds like Deku, so I don't think I need to change at all, actually.
Give me a second, I'm regaling how fucked up my my capstone website thingy was that I had to constantly fight. Jesus Christ. Deku cringe. Ark, listen to this, man. Is this not English voice, Deku?
Someone's gotta be. Someone's gotta ask for Kachan's not. I mean...
How do I respond to that, man?
You don't have to say anything. It's okay. You can let that thing hang. I be saying things I'm not supposed to. Call it trigger happy havoc. Before the nut dropped.
Oh my god! I haven't watched My Hero Academia, so I'm gonna be honest. I've only heard clip, and it's like, yeah, that's close enough to leak.
You say it like it's a traumatic event.
Puberty is pretty traumatic for a lot of people.
Yeah, but I'm a bit old for that. I just sound like this. And you know what? That's okay. I've said this before, Little Memory Leak thought he'd have a deep, sexy voice. No, buddy, I'm a squeaker for life, and you know what? There's a point where you go native to that, and it's okay, and you accept it, and you're like, you know what? Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's alright. That's me. Makoto Naegi, average is average.
We always need the softer voices. Watch a real anime like Outlast Star Yu Yu Hakusho.
I mean, I love some retro champions, I really do. But if you want to know the truth about me, and I've definitely talked about this before, but I'm like 99% a manga reader. There's a few anime-only things I've watched with friends. I am a big advocate for like the Golden Boy OVA. Super fire. That's what it's about, right? We watched a little like mini like series. It was called Otaku no Video. Very good. I really liked that. It's about a normie getting dragged into all this and it ruining his life, but like the friends he made along the way will carry him through. I used to have a girlfriend. Now all I have is love. I think we watched it in Japanese. Like Golden Boy, I think we watched it in Japanese. Look, I'll admit
I watched it twice. For both dubs.
Wow. Honestly, I could watch it 4 times. Its sense of humor is targeted towards me.
I very much dragged you. I think I've dragged you through Space Dandy.
I watched at least the first season of it, and I did really like it. The second season of Space Dandy is still on the list. It will happen at some point.
Nah.
No? I guess I'll just never see it.
I think Space Dandy helped a lot with the fact that it was intentionally dubbed at like the same time. So it was written to adapt to those cultural jokes that like wouldn't work in English or wouldn't work in Japanese. And they just adjusted for that.
Yeah, it was like an early Adult Swim sponsorship, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's really good. The writings is fire. And the DanganRonpa?
No. So Leon Kennedy is dead.
Leon has perished. His ass too fat and spankable. Quite supple. It's a huge loss for society.
When are you gonna play Resident Evil 9?
After I play the other ones.
So never.
It's a pretty demanding ask. Like, let's dial this back. And I said, like, look, and by all means, I'm not even particularly unlikely to play those older games because guess what? I like old video games.
Yeah.
By all means, it's on the list, and I think people actually would come to see that. I talk like such a businessman about this sometimes.
Well, maybe that's just because my brain goes businessman, and when we talk about VTubing stuff on like the back end, I start talking to you business-like, because that's just how my brain processes shit. And then I yell about just going by the vibes, so I don't know how good of advice I give.
Well, because at the end of the day, you just have to be yourself.
I just market really well and self-advertise and pray to get lucky for the algorithm.
And be really annoying and bug your friends and reduce your personality only to appearing on live stream.
Just like how I take pictures of my cat.
Your cat's pretty cool, though.
She has a good bombastic side eye, I gotta admit.
Bombastic. Alright, I'm gonna click the load game button.
Before this song drives you insane.
DanganRonpa. Alright. Where were we? Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yes, at the end of chapter 1, that was in fact the You can do that?
Got a havoc on my trigger until I'm happy with my Rompa of Day and become Ultra Despair.
We can look back at the events. Leon. Good evening, Leon.
Okay.
Ellipses. Ellipses.
Game audio apparently is angry. I'm getting game audio on my end, so it's probably stream end.
It seems to be appearing, but I can make it a little louder. If it's easier. I will lean towards the game audio being quiet because you're here for my dulcet tones, evidently.
But the music slaps.
But DanganRonpa really cooked with the soundtrack.
Hi, Len Official.
Hi, Len. We're back on the Rompa. Who's back on the Rompa? I'm back on the Rompa. Ellipses. Damn, you got a lot of ellipses, Nayagi.
Oh, you kept the lit roller?
A sign of the wonderful memories of the love of my life dying.
And trying to frame me.
She did. Look, he's speechless too. Ellipses.
If the girl you liked, or the guy you liked, or the entity that you liked, but tried to betray you and kill you, would you be okay with that? How much of a simp are you?
In what way? It depends on the method.
Let's go, what Sayaka tried.
That sucks. Like, come on, at least kill me yourself. Like, really, man? No, I'm not happy about that. Set me up to be publicly executed? Who are you? Like, at least bite my neck really hard until I bleed out. Come on.
I feel like that doesn't work for the average human. I do know that it works for the average onion. Maybe that's why you're confused.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
You're an onion, you motherfucker!
What works for the average onion, but... Wait, riddle.
Biting into it randomly.
I mean, yeah.
Have you tried to bite into someone?
If you do it hard enough, yeah, it does work. Light forces are strong.
That's because you're a robot.
Yeah, also, hi, Len. Hi! Welcome. Yeah, Nayagi's not very talkative right now, so, like, we're just...
Shit of the shit.
The shit, like the bathroom. It's gone! Ellipses. She really is gone.
Bring up a good point, though. At least they acknowledged my existence.
Okay, but, like... they did to you what would be interchangeable with anyone in this context. Realistically. Hello, the Light Brigade 1854. You're old. That's cool. Being old is rad, by the way. 1854.
Why are you judging them?
No, I'm not. I'm asking for their insight. That's 1854. You've seen a lot in your life. Way more than I've ever seen. That's called wisdom.
Anyway, hi.
Glad to see you report. Salute emoji, salute emoji. No, I cannot lift up my arms. I did not pay enough money for that. It's almost like there was never anything here to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Just like he said. After the crass? It's a real crass trial. We were not nice to each other.
Now you're picking up my inability.
All right. Yeah, after the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us
that the London Stock Exchange are closed lower on Monday.
1854. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay.
Thank you,
No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all...
Thank you, Monokuma, for caring about, hygienics.
Leaving corpses around is bad, actually.
Yeah.
After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths.
Well, I mean, with the amount of faffing about we did, we had time to mourn Junko's death.
We definitely did. We checked on her many a time, to be clear.
Just to make sure.
I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry.
He's grieving.
Go Menum-kun. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that?
It's DanganRonpa time! Yeah, if you are just coming in, nothing has happened yet. Naeki's been moping. He's been mopecore, a little like me. Oldest running memory leak stream bit, mopecore. Back when I streamed on Twitch and I put all my tags, I put mopecore in the tags every week because I got really mad at Dokapon Kingdom at one point. The Dokapon Kingdom run back will happen. Sometime, somewhere. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Yeah, why don't you just stay in the room with the person that was owned by the dead person?
Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much.
Bro, why do you know that smell?
Sayaka was pheromone maxing. She was vabbing. If you don't know what that is, I probably should not be the one to explain it to you, but...
I know exactly what you're referring to.
I expect you to know what that is.
I'm just amazed that we're going off the edge this fast.
Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death.
Kodo? Hey, cheer up! Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? Just don't be depressed, goddamn. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Hey. God, I hate the voice, but I have to do it. I'm committed too hard. Yeah. That honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone shut up. Sometimes I can't talk. Who was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. I didn't do the didn't work. Now it happened once. The question is of when, if not, the next one takes place.
Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. Ellipses.
Well,
If we work together against the mastermind, no one will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, plotting your deaths. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly wants to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
what?
Now what?
I can't take it.
So bad if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Well, if you're gonna phrase
Anyone
it like
else?
that, Shira.
What do you mean? Every time I see Togami, I'm holding it back. He's so funny. He's such a little shit to me.
Leon died because we all voted for him, right?
Presidents when they get assassinated.
I can't. Motherfucker, I can't. There's no difference from us killing him ourselves.
But
Who first throws the stone?
So,
Or however that phrase goes. If we had voted for him, then we would have died instead, right? This is what you wanted, is it?
Ellipses.
so it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. I am incredibly surprised he didn't make a joke about fetishes with that. Maybe Hifumi's finally locked in. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka.
I feel like Sayaka, those two kind of do have to blame.
The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
Just rage against the machine!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Nighttime.
Damn, bro, I just woke up.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Prohibited.
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
Hey, bear.
I was trying to force out a really loud laugh, but my throat got in my throat like, no,
Rely on the
don't.
sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay.
Big
then.
bear
Sweet
moments.
dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that
Damn.
just about now? Was he trying to say it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
don't fuck with me.
I can't. I listened to Mundo's voice and I just cannot, like, match that. A piece of shit. Who does he think he is?
Ellipses.
Why did I get all, like, so many male voices? Why did I do this to
Because it's
Laughing
funny.
track plays. Her bear pun. Yeah, we should get a laughing track.
And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is
Kennedy.
just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun.
I'm going to keep pushing the joke until until he screams at me to stop.
Boys' life of despair. I'm with the boys.
The boys.
I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms
Stanced up.
down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At least
He's
someone's
so good.
enthusiastic.
Way up and bend
Way down.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Ew.
Ellipses. Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you've got to make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Oh, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
He's just like you for real, for real. So why did you... I was expecting a reaction, but, you know. Okay.
I'm searching through my brain to find an argument against this, but first I have to find the root of why you're making this comparison.
So why did you call us here? Certainly wasn't to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you'll uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Oh, that's me. That's Nayagi. Wait.
Oh god, this is eating through.
Good luck with your dinner. I hope it's tasty. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us all down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. Do you think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Monokuma, ADD doesn't exist anymore.
He's from a different time. He doesn't have internet. So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world until you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? Sorry.
I wonder.
I got
about
lost
that.
in your eyes.
That
Got lost
seems
in your eye. My eyes?
unlikely.
Fuck.
You got lost in my eyes? Maybe I am to. Maybe I am to die for.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Where we met, we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, time to go to the trash room.
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone will meet back up at the mystery machine and we'll share what we found.
You're basically a one-trick pony, don't you know that?
Got it.
More like a staple food source. Now, let's get moving.
Gotta love his commit.
He's so consistent.
He's so consistent, like a consistent meal source.
Like a staple food source.
Yeah.
Seeing
Staple, consistent, same word.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't technically mean the same thing, but like they share qualities.
They're close enough. It's a slant rhyme.
Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Press the R key to leave the room.
I miss the sword.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. This is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh?
Huh.
Ah, I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here! Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone.
Just leave him to his despair.
Reference to Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Still no
Still can't
access
get
to
into
the
the
sex
AV.
room. The adult video room's still open.
Oh, true.
Should look around the school first. I need to find what Monokuma meant by a new world.
Stairs.
Not the epic trial room.
Stairs. Hey, buddy.
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you.
Okay, go explore.
The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there?
I don't know, on the second floor, maybe.
This-
Bathrooms.
This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here.
Cool. Is that a Gatling gun?
That's pretty awesome.
the pool Gatling gun. Oh, Makoto, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool!
Yippee! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Stop clapping your hands at me! And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Ina seems way more excited than usual. Maybe this Hope's Peak isn't so bad. Hey, Chihiro. Have you checked out the pool yet?
No. I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Yeah, you don't seem like the type who might not... You do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
Mom, can you get my pizza rolls out of the
Hi,
oven?
Lucas. Great to have you. I send you a little letter of my regards.
I was so ready to hear you say, send you a little lesbian with my regards.
Well, you know, she's very appreciated. She's a queen.
He gets paid by the hour, by the parcel.
Still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for.
Don't forget the Dr. Pepper. You're
our
so right.
wage slave lesbian.
maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger.
You want to get a little stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah. But I'm not even brave enough to set foot in the locker room.
Same.
Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room?
There's naked people in there.
It's not like I don't want to. It's just.
This is foreshadowing for something later, by the way. I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something?
God, Naya, you're so stupid.
That's a pretty weird phobia, though.
I feel like that's a pretty reasonable, like, discomfort in public locker rooms.
Anyway, what's poppin', gamer?
I assume you've been released from retail hell, Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas gets to share his pizza rolls with our wage cuck lesbian.
You keep adding words.
We're adding a bunch of, like, buzzword tags to this character.
She doesn't even have a name yet!
Look, it's not about the names. It's about what they do.
It's about the labels.
And
Go talk to your wannabe Frenchie.
The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay, buddy, well, I mean, you shouldn't be saying that, but you know. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Nice.
Okay, I thought you were gonna ask something else, Lucas. And I thought you were gonna ask me to go into RuneScape. But you know what? I'll draw this character. Why not?
Made a request for our original Memory League stream character. It looks like one of those lifesaver. Learn to read, buddy. That reflects very badly on me.
You're a little too. You're a little too stuck on the the wage thing.
Slave of the wage variety. It looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. There's even money in it. And my breath is now minty fresh. Behind this door is the locker room? This is the girls' locker room. A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? Thank you, Celeste. Lifesaver, ain't we all? Studio laugh track players.
I wonder if I can get a studio laugh track through Discord.
One of these days, I'll have like a stream deck or something, and I'll have a studio laugh track and a track of someone with like a deep, sexy voice saying the Memory League stream is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Me, I'm the audience.
And no one.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker room.
Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlocker the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. 'Cause I think I'm stone cold.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. They explained the Gatling gun!
Yeah!
See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all ticka-ticka-ticka-ticka-ticka!
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt. I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. anything.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Like,
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that.
we just watched Leon die from getting pelted by baseballs. This is not gonna work out. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? The boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish.
Devilish.
Okay, then how does this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? That's because my brain is 100% kind.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with the locker room safety stuff.
Of course.
It's because all teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you'd try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some men and some women decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. Why are you such a prude? All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
But Celeste, what about our mailman lesbian?
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Monokuma, you should not sponsor that, but, you know...
I hate you so much. Sorry,
See
I'm eating
ya
a pretzel.
later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I go take a dip to cheer myself up?
you got it.
Celeste, Jiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I
Yeah,
imagine she had
How
shit
else will
ton
she
of
stay a
makeup on.
vampire without caking baking powder on her face?
sorry. I'll pass this time.
How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you.
Weak. You're all weak.
Oh, that's just this again. No need to reread that.
You know what we should do after we explore?
Yeah?
We should gamble.
Yeah, we could.
I love gambling.
Okay. This is what the bathroom cleaning supplies are. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Not even money?
Not even bathroom money.
Third floor.
YouTube's breaking on my end.
Do we have an issue?
No,
Are we gonna
this
have a
is an issue.
problem?
This is a problem on my end, so okay, there, I fixed it. Now I can rechat.
Okay.
Shrimp with the gamble suggestion.
I know, right? She's obsessed. The
My
baby
girl.
is sleeping. Please be quiet. Look at him drool, though.
Ugh.
I see.
This must be what he meant by new world. Probably should take a really close look around. Reed, take a close look around.
Another
Look, if it
door?
weren't for the fact that I've been delaying due to capstone, like schoolwork and health stuff, I would be probably streaming Gotcha tomorrow, but I should probably go back to the Nuzlocke.
I mean, whatever you'd like to do, you can pace these out however you want. We held off on this for like an entire month at one point.
True. This is an excuse to do Reverse 1999's anniversary.
Exactly. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Like the roads. That's a reference to wrestling for all you wrestling heads out there. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange.
Great.
Oh, okay, that's just clinging to the shelf. You know, I should use my detective vision. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of... Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it, Naegi.
It's dusty.
You've got a bit of a bone to pick with the guy running things. Yeah, of course, because he kind of sucks, but like... I'm absolutely shocked! How come? I have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs.
That's the best part, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop talking about it like it's derogatory. Just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell. Nothing you do is worthwhile.
Damn, girl.
Gosh, this is just like when Marcus saw that guy who was fat in Fire Emblem and said, that guy's a villain. That guy's a bandit.
Damn.
We only play fat-phobic games on the Memory League stream, evidently. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this! Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so
Leak,
full
I
of
think
it.
the fanfic writers are fighting.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. The letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What is this? Hope's Peak Academy. Character appearance? Kirigiri interruption?
It is, the shirt mom is doing something in the crawl space. So I feel awkward saying things. 1 second, I will be right back.
Yuri versus Yaoi fanfic writer edition. Oh, this is like Tony's Zeret, where he talks about problematic Yaoi and problematic Yuri, and then they like fight. His entire bit is becoming random, like made up like caricatures of internet people. It's kind of awesome. This internet stuff is serious, man. Stretch your neck and get lost in Kirigiri. Super awesome jacket. And she has the cool like Kyo Kusanagi studded gloves, and you should not be farming this much swag in this situation is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, you might think differently, but I think she's farming way too much swag. For the time being, I'll just read, okay? It's buried under a thick layer of dust.
I came back.
Oh, you're back? Okay, perfect, perfect.
It's because there's gonna be a flash freeze over here. Cleaning out the irrigation and whatnot. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We
Where?
just got a
We just
letter.
got a
I wonder where it's from.
Sorry. That activated memories.
Like the leak?
Yes.
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay.
Fine, okay.
I broke the seal of the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years,
we have committed to shaping
Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world.
Yeah, you did the voice better.
I forgot about the Baki narrator bit. It's been so long since this amazing character has graced our presence.
We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support.
With or without.
Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting governmental authorization to formally cease operations.
What does this mean?
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
This time the was built into the dialogue.
Yeah.
Huh?
It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the litter had, it hasn't seemed to have happened recently. If I had to guess, this letter could be at least a year old.
So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago?
Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put it on this little performance.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all.
Well, kinda, yeah. I did get that.
Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must be all part of a mastermind's plan. They all lured us in here. Someone could create a place to judge and execute people potentially capable of anything. Of course, that's assuming this letter is real. Good point. If it is real, though, that would solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. It would be a nice, simple solution, it's true.
But then, what about this other part?
The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved.
Having a hard reading day, okay?
I think we're both are having.
What did they mean by serious issues?
They have a bear issue.
That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection could be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. God, you guys keep talking and I'm eating a pretzel. How dare you?
So, in any words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now.
That's on you for getting caught lacking. Honestly, like... I just starve, you know. The mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or...
Maybe I should just stop eating during these streams. Like, take away my little bar snacks.
Gosh, there's so many things to click. It looks like
Loan?
a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. It's broken. There's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't
Time to
see
gamble.
anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
No, gamble.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, game did not allow me to
No
allow
fun
us.
allowed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? Any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library!
And a pool! A freaking pool! Locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling a skip route. Route?
Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Ishimura,
Quiet
what?
down and
What?
listen.
The warehouse and bathroom on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
Bathhouse.
Hear me?
Bathhouse.
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, so what's... I need to give him a new voice. It's like starting to bleed into Dokami's. Okay, what about the fucking way out? I find anything like that? So, we're gonna have to default until I figure out something new.
Oh well,
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse that we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing?
unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
Fucking people.
What?
Jesus Christ. Who gives a shit if we got a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. And we need to find a goddamn way out.
No, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? Right now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, we're done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? Give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope?
Okay. Oh, no. You pressed. Okay, we're gonna... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Why did he give ellipses?
The reason I wanted to stop is because how Haifumi and like the fortune teller dude's hair was aligning. It looked like he had the afro. I'm sorry.
It's this guy again.
This is a
This
school
is a
announcement.
school
It is now
announce.
10 p.m.
I can't do the
But
voice.
It is officially nighttime.
It does a number on my throat,
The
so...
doors to the dining hall will be locked. And entry at
I
this
could
point
sort of
is
do a
strictly
simulacrum of
prohibited.
Toad.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
It's not easy, let's just say that.
The bed bugs bite.
You have to kill them! You have to kill them all, Makoto!
Wow, Toad from Mario. I can't deny you. We all promised not to leave our rooms during the nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed.
My throat already hurts from doing that.
Monokuma Theater!
Yeah.
Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma! Do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. That's exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Well, the thing is that part of happiness is making do what you have, because the longer you lust for what you don't have or what could be, the more that just warps into something that was never achievable in the first place.
Tell me about it,
Oh,
yeah.
Anyway, ding dong bing bong.
Yeah, I should stop yearning, right? Haha.
Good
You can't stop me.
morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
I don't
Time
think
to rise and
striving
shine.
for
Get
more,
ready to
yearning for
greet
more
another
is inherently bad.
beautiful day.
I think
That's
it gets bad when you start huffing your own
I
farts
wanted to let you
on what
know
you
that your
don't
e-book
have,
books have
that
been
you
updated.
become
New
so
regulations
blinded
have
to
been
what
added,
you
so
do
please
have,
take a
you
look
lose
and
what you currently
enjoy your
have.
school life more than
But I need
ever
everything.
before.
I'm so jealous. I'm so envious. Rule has been added to the regulations menu. Must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast.
So anyway,
yeah, yeah,
Careful.
character flaws having been discussed,
I'm gonna be so fucking mad if no one heard that joke.
Papa was right. We really can get in here now. But the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall.
Oh, you have to eat. Quick, go to the trash room.
They're not gonna let me in the trash room. He's gonna be like, it's the trash room. So glad I know where the trash room is, and then, like, leave. You see, I don't need to do anything in the trash room.
I'm never letting you live that down.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, I think, chat, I have a request for you guys. Start mentioning the kitchen and the trash room incident in other games.
Hey, Makoto.
This already happens. What are you talking
Morning,
about?
Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed.
Sure, they'll be here soon enough. Be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem?
She's thirsty, bro! Hifumi, could you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Simp energy. Exploit.
Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
It's fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. You know, frankly, I would have folded too, but like...
Would you try to have lasted longer?
No. I probably wouldn't have even asked for an explanation. You got it, boss!
You got it, boss.
When a cosplay French person with drills tells me what to do.
Drill hair. Neuron activate.
Fumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. I made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react.
If you want to switch up who gets who, I'm willing to take a couple of your characters.
It's fine, it's fine. Every once in a while you get stuck reading a volley of things too, I mean.
True.
Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. You then ask me, would you like some lemon or milk? Now, rather imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I'd belligerent. Yeah, same.
I went to all that trouble to make you that tea. You wanted me to go even farther?
Yes.
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. And in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
Well, make one.
That does not matter! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Neurons have activated
What?
in so many people.
Okay! Your little piggy will bring it right out! I do so love coercion.
You're like totally a different person just now. Yeah, shit. You just went full psycho there.
I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick.
You know, the more I look at her hair, the more it's like, I need drill hair. The shrimp needs drill hair.
The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came. Well, you know, I would like to slide down drill hair like a water slide. The social curtain falls on drills. We see drills for what they truly are, a weapon of aggression. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean.
I mean, the dude's spiteful enough that after, like, maybe the third doorbell, he would just stop and, like, ignore you.
I thought you were gonna say after the third bell he'd kill himself, but...
You know what? What would happen in this the death game if that happened? If somebody just deleted themselves. like how would the trial work?
I don't know if there would be a trial. I think Monokuma would just be like, yeah, this guy killed himself, sorry about that. And he'd leave the corpse there like Junko.
It's more evil. I feel like it'd be more evil and stressful to tug them around, though.
Well, again, like when he kills Junko, he just leaves her there.
Yeah, but everyone saw him kill him.
Yeah, and
I'm saying, like, there's a full-on mystery behind. We don't know.
Yeah, but there's no one you can vote for. Is there? I mean, their portraits are still in the case room. Maybe you can vote for somebody. Maybe suicide is actually a terrifying risk for everyone. Like, what happens if someone kills themselves and wins?
Do we get resurrected?
We'll find out if Monokuma has that power, okay? It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Man, DanganRonpa 4 goes crazy.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
Okay, I'll go check his room one more time.
Damn, you really want to check Togami's room.
Shut up. I'm just gonna keep hammering that button until I get a response.
Well.
Very well. And then the rest of us will go check the rest of the building. Building.
Yeah, before it's, too late. Ellipses. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. Where might Byakuya have gone? We went to go check out the second floor of the school again.
So,
Still waiting on that tea?
Going?
Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet.
Yeah.
Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, please feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. Aren't you being kind of selfish?
No. I think she's being reasonable. Do you like tea?
Not really. I mean, I've liked drinks with tea in them, but I'm not really a tea person. I haven't had that much tea though.
Tea kind of hurts my tummy.
Mr. Nayegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master.
Bro is simping fast.
To bless this undeserving swine was such an honor. I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
He's created some creepy alternate reality for himself.
I like how they did not put back the knife.
Yeah, one specific knife is still missing. Sayaka took one of the knives that was here and then she...
Wait, can we gamble now?
Probably? I mean, I think we're allowed to walk around.
Gamble.
You are obsessed!
It's how I
90%
win.
of shrimps don't quit before they make it big, evidently. 'Cause they don't quit.
Yeah, he died too fast. Are you, let's see if he's in the gotcha machine.
Togami, we'll get you out of there! Alright, I'll give it a shot. But wait, I have no repeats, right?
I think it's, I think the percentage is the chance of a repeat.
Yeah.
But the more that you put in, the less likely.
And obviously, the more we get, the more likely they are to be repeats, so we put in more coins.
Put in 50.
No, I'll only get one item.
Put in 50.
No!
Put in 50. Chat, tell him to put in 50.
No, I'm not doing that, because then I can't pull!
Put in 50.
Peter, what are you pulling? Crack. What the fuck? No, Chad, I'm not putting in 50.
Put in 50.
I'll get the same thing if I put in 50 that I'll get if I put in 5.
Put in 50.
This makes no
Come on.
sense.
Come on. 50.
It doesn't even, it's not even a chance at something better. This isn't even big gamble. It's just a waste of money.
Put in 50. Is he doing it? Yeah.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Oh.
No. I need gifts so I can be a great friend to my friends.
Boo. Boo. Yeah.
Don't say I don't love you, chat.
I love it. What is it? Wait. Wait. I told you. Put in 50. It's a gun.
Wow, I got 2 items.
A phone. Let's see what we actually got.
I should probably get going.
Congrats, you broke.
My presents! Mineral water! Basic seasoning produced from the evaporation of seawater. It also is used as a preservative.
Salt.
Found from the ocean depths and rigorously purified. Ideal for a modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. Curry pack made for kids. It's made with expensive, high-quality ingredients you wouldn't expect from a kid's food. A lunchbox stuffed with rice, ginger, carrots, peppers, mushrooms, and more. It's meat-free, so you vegetarians out there are covered too. It looks very tasty.
It does. That does sound tasty.
Bird rice?
Birds.
The box is bird rice, so, you know,
Oh.
yeah, learn some Japanese, buddy. Get ready.
I probably should.
Sprinkle this around outside and watch the birds come flocking. There's nothing stopping you from eating it too, I suppose. Bird on your right hand. You're looking for love. On your left, you found it. On both? Well, that's just asking for catastrophe. A brand named Diamond, popularly used in engagement rings, although this one's just an imitation. God of War charm, I think we had that before. Yeah, we gave it away and I think the person didn't like it.
We have not been good with our present, I think.
We haven't given many presents, though.
True.
They say that wearing these while performing incantations will help you better speak with the target of your spell.
Meth.
Man, they're just glasses. Emperor's Thong! Designed solely for those in control of their buttocks. For better or worse, it's unisex.
Why did they have to phrase it like that?
It was a different time. Thongs are for everyone. Layering shears, special set of scissors used to create advanced styling designs. Watch the edges. Unending dandelion, a dandelion toy. You can pull the fluff away and the attached string will pull it back. So you can do it over and over and over and...
That's actually kind of cute. I wonder if that's a real thing. The gun!
Gun, created with high-tech future technology. A single shot can melt every molecule in a fully grown human. There aren't any batteries though, so you can't fire it. A phone that, for some unknown reason, doesn't let you hear the person on the other end, and doesn't let them hear you.
It doesn't work.
It does nothing. A golden sculpture said to represent a plane or spaceship. It was found in ruins in Colombia, dated to around 1000 CE, indicating to some that this represents an out-of-place art.
Yeah.
That's
because
awesome.
Because we got, the globe, and I think you gave it to Celeste, and she was like, what the fuck is this?
I think I gave it to her on accident. No, yeah, because I gave the God of War charm to Junko, and she was like, this is fucking awesome, bro.
Sick.
A mature game designed for the fun plane, where a former runaway model takes zombies as slaves in a post-apocalyptic world. It's been out of print for a while. This really was a Project Zombie. Water flute. A unique type of flute. You pour water into the base and blow into the top, which can create a variety of sounds similar to a chirping bird.
I feel like it's a real thing, is it not?
Chin drill.
Think so. A fashion accessory that allows you to equip a drill on your chin. It is said to represent the idea of spiral energy. School crest, proof you've cleared the prologue. It's a patch that displays the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. Did I give this to somebody? Why would I do that?
Despair bag.
Proof that you've cleared chapter 1. The name really doesn't sound pleasant. It creates a foreboding sense that something very bad has begun.
I think that's it.
And that's all the gifts. Thanks for bearing with me while I read item descriptions instead of doing what I was supposed to be doing, like going into the adult video room.
Of course he'll be in here. Well, he wasn't in.
No one's looking at porn. My life will never be complete.
That is probably the only bit from AGN that I know of, because you showed me it.
Because I talk about it all the time.
It is your go-to joke. Lore drop. I never watched Angry Video Game Nerd. I don't even know how to properly say his thing.
James Rolfe?
No, his username, but close enough.
He'd rather love his funny friends and give them praise and affection. Okay, you know what? We'll workshop this bit. We'll workshop the friendly video game nerd.
Yeah, sure.
Reality isn't everything.
Oh, that's cute.
Bro is
That's
serious,
cute.
man.
I need to stop. I need to stop rolling back from the mic. I'm sorry.
Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so they can't see anything? Nope, still not brave enough to try it. One more coin.
Gamble it.
Ever even more absurd. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Yakuya? How dare you go and be literate?
How dare you?
Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Go Menmf-kun!
Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because
Damn,
we're all
dude.
supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
He wants
No.
nothing to do with anybody. Yakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after the other. Yakuya! So this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man?
Fishing. We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never read such a coarse novel before, but it might prove useful at some point.
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
Bro is studying up.
Well,
Wait, are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours is totally boring, right? It's not often you get to be part of such a high-stakes, high-tension activity like reading.
Bro, you are going
So
to get accused immediately if you start talking like that.
So if you're gonna do it, you might as well make sure it's entertaining.
His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged, killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is. It's a visual novel.
My life
It's a
is
game
like
of
a
life or
video
death.
game trying hard to beat the stage.
Which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it.
He is right, it's a zero-sum game. Huh?
are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. This type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. Welcome back, good channel. Togami's gone native. He's decided that he now wants to play the game. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean kind of like an elimination match. Game theory match.
Game theory mentioned. Hello, internet.
Nerd.
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. Spelling Togami's name like that is hilarious. Togami when
That's how I want to spell it.
he finally lets the dogs out. He takes off his shoes and he like lunges his feet at you and he makes like "Rawr." He's like, down, boy, down. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the
So,
Blacken.
in other words,
So, this game was designed for the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others.
That can't be what they had in mind.
No shit, that's what they had in mind.
Yeah, like what? What do you mean, like? That,
Makoto, stop coping.
what the?
You're being cringe, Makoto.
This isn't even like a revelation. Like, this is why adaptation is so crucial. Pretty rich boy, please don't let the dogs out, pretty rich boy. I just couldn't handle the pungent smell.
And then Shrimp never collabed with Leak again.
Yeah, Makoto needs to lock in his
your
losing aura. Bro's like not paying attention. Bro's not exercising basic deductive reasoning.
Maybe this is why he's completely out.
Those who want to
I'm
escape
lucky.
or to disappear. There would be no reason to continue playing the game.
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun.
He smiled again as he spoke.
That's us.
Smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
My throat hurts so much.
Sounds
know
as
if
if
I
you do
can
not
keep
acknowledge
talking.
even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
naturally.
Of course. I think
Yeah,
the word is getting
lighten up on it. Just lighten up on it. You don't have to do this to yourself.
I think his voice is deteriorating in real time.
Yeah, so lighten up. Just talk with his personality. You don't have to push your voice down like that.
Okay. No more cigarette smoky Togami. Fuck.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. Well, he's let the dogs out. We know him for who he truly is. He doesn't have to put up the image anymore. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch.
What the fuck do you mean you think you are? Makoto's getting distracted.
Makoto is getting distracted by his toesies.
You know, I still can't believe it. I can't believe that Shrimp pushed her voice way too far and is now, like, dying. I can feel it in my diaphragm. It's worth it, though, chat. Believe what?
It's just so funny.
That uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage has survived this long. Really, it's not.
He pushes up his glasses. I'm sure to win because my
No.
intellect is superior.
Piece of shit.
I'm going to fucking kill you, bruh.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. I've seen how this visual novel ends.
You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. Boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. But not so, Byakuya.
At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
You're trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize.
Well, let me just say this all for you. You're all fucking dead. You all need to try harder.
Lock in,
The
gang!
point- I know my toes are distracting, but if an opponent isn't gonna give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
It's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
Ha.
It's because
It isn't a game where lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friend is
that's horrific.
Yeah.
Friends who decided that.
Huh?
We're not friends, quite the opposite. We're all in competition. We're enemies.
But
you know.
But you know,
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. I'm going to beat you to death.
Togami's immortal as long as the pungent scent of his toes forms a barrier protecting him.
Why must you add the pungent?
Come on.
Gotta commit.
Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. Damn.
I'd
I mean,
respond to
this
a
would've
message
been-
for a second. Go, man.
It's the police telling you to stop talking about toes.
I'm sorry.
They're finally here.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off of bullying people who can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're gonna back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit.
And then he says, fuck you.
I love you.
Is that all you can say? Yes. That's unfortunate you waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
And that's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have the intention of working with the rest of you any longer.
He's
Please, Gabe, I need to take a swig of liquid.
He's adopted his aura farming stance.
To cooperate with the elimination game is ineffective. Oh, wait. Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time.
Waste of time?
Possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Somebody could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become the Last Supper just yet. He's mogging.
His
The
jawline
jawline
is like
is out.
so straight.
Dude, shit.
Stop talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye.
Without a second glance, Byakuya left. Me talking about Togami's toe stench while Shrimp has an argument with herself.
My throat hurts so bad.
There
Maybe
wasn't-
this was it was a mistake to commit so hard when I intend to stream tomorrow.
There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But he said he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food?
Hey, come on, you two, Toko.
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right?
Damn.
Actually, I bet you all want me gone. Y'all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You should just think you don't think that.
Man, I remember when I was younger and had that philosophy about things. God, I like that I'm not You can't make me go back to being a teen.
I'm glad you take showers now, too.
Damn.
I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. I think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone.
I can read your mind.
Sure, the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. She's so trigger happy. It's causing us a lot of havoc.
I bet you guys want me gone, and there's me who low-key forgot she was there.
This really is Togo Fukawa. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Got
Who do we
free
hang out
time?
with?
That's a good question.
We can go with the crazy one.
The
Or the
area?
crazy one.
Yes. Celeste is in the dining hall.
Toko's, I'm assuming, yeah, Toko's freaking the fuck out.
Toko's alone. And that's...
Wow, wow.
Oh, it's E at Twitch. The Hope's Peak first floor. Nobody's there! Gang's all here. Togami's in the library. Kirigiri's in class 2B. No one's in the gym entryway.
Cool.
The pool!
Who do we
Alright.
want to hang out with?
Do we only get one person? Do we get to choose one person?
I think so.
Well, gee, this choice is really important.
I don't remember the friendship mechanics, to be honest.
It was easy when Junko was there, because Junko was my favorite character.
Yeah, that was just such an automatic, like...
Bath.
Quick, we need gambling money.
Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Anyway, chat, vote for who you want to hang out with.
Yeah, chat, who do we want to hang out with?
I will not be making decisions on my own.
I also know there is at least probably one person who's watching that can't say anything because they don't have a YouTube account. DM me your answer. As I point aggressively at you. Makoto.
This bathtub is huge. Wait,
Yes, thank you, Ark.
we've been hanging out with Makoto.
We are Makoto.
But Ark!
Man of the hour, Togami.
But Ark! I'm Makoto Naegi.
More Makoto.
What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? Real revolutionary observations from Makoto Naegi. This really was the bathhouse.
We're getting a vote for Togami.
We do have a vote for Togami, which is what I expected.
Hang
Yeah,
out
what-
is just us playing. Yeah, it's just staring. It's just us staring. At
What if we hung out in our dorm room and just played with action figures?
What if we played with the lint roller? Put a
True.
wig on it. Just put a wig on it.
What if we just like rubbed it against our face? There's a massage chair. Maybe I'll use it once I get really tired.
Can we build Zoid figures instead?
Yeah, what if Naegi got really into Gunpla?
Man, I'd love to do a Gunpla stream.
Yeah, I now do not have any sort of setup that would allow for it. I used to. That used to be on the table. Huge lint roller feeds.
I do have the ability to do it. It's just like I don't have the camera just yet. Because, fun fact, I was really early in my stream career years ago. I think I streamed myself sewing
Wow.
through my laptop webcam. So I know it works. And I know people like the sound because it's like, I don't know what's up with like a the sound of a sewing machine just going off. It's just so comforting.
So often,
Quick
Fee.
Bleach. I think we're going with Togami.
It's looking Togami.
It's looking Togami.
Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed tight with food and drinks.
We're going to friendship the
Surveillance
fuck out of
camera.
Rich Boy.
Just to watch people die. As much as it gets on my nerves, I'd rather leave it alone. There's all different kinds of food stacked up, from basic ingredients to snacks and candy. Everything anyone could ever want. Wow, there's so much dialogue.
Wow.
Everything's totally disorganized. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Damn, you live like this? There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere.
You live like this.
Really?
I kind of wish they had the like told you what things you've already pressed.
Yeah. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. Ooh.
Oh, woo.
All right, let's go get acquainted with our new friend.
Friendshipping the Yeah, friendship maxing the rich boy.
Maybe I can mooch on his money. Wait. Important to figure it out. Important to know. Sigh.
Give me 1 second as you commit to something. I'll be right back real quick.
Alrighty. To the library we go. Hi, Hifumi. Hi, Chihiro. In the boys' room. Boing, yoing, yoing. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? It's just the same monitor again. Nothing else much of interest here besides boing. Okay. I guess they brought me over here. Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. There's even money! Kinda it, right? There's nothing much going on here. Yeah, there's significantly less, like, flavor text than there was before. I think there was a point where they realized how redundant having clickable boxes on everything is.
I'm back. I was stopping the wretched beast from eating cream cheese icing.
Well, that's important. Don't know how that came to be, but, you know, I'm glad you stopped
so we have cinnamon roll. We have cinnamon rolls with the cream cheese icing.
I like this little, like, dead-end corner here.
Yeah, it's very fashionable.
It's so cozy. I love a good corner.
The sadness corner.
The mope corner?
I feel like you pushed that too far.
You've gone too far, buddy! I'll never forgive you!
Heh.
He seems to really be focused on that book.
Oh, we can't.
Now's not really a good time to talk to him.
Well, damn.
Unfortunately, bro is locked in, so,
Let's go hang out with Sakura. I like Sakura.
You like Sakura?
I think she's neat.
Well, you know, I do get a say in this as well. I can look at the map and decide who I want to hang out with as well.
Okay. Now gamble 50 coins.
Gamble! Die 1,000 deaths. Sex for him.
No. I don't even remember when that unlocks.
Do you even
Celeste
remember what's in there?
gambling.
Celeste gambling,
No.
yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Celeste is my favorite choice, so...
Watch her also be like, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, then maybe I'll kill myself.
Damn. Curry!
Wow, another one,
Do you
huh?
like curry?
I've had it like once before, but it was just like curry that my little sister made, so I'm not sure how good it was. I didn't love it.
Well, I guess the other question was what type of curry was it? Because, like, Indian curry versus like Japanese curry versus like British curry are different.
The answer is I don't know.
Curry, generic.
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D-rank Makoto, is something the matter? Should I hang out with Celeste for a
Damn.
while? Yes, we should. Well then, shall we have a bit of a conversation? Rebecca is fortunately unavailable during most of the chapter, I think. He is too locked in! But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a bit closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present?
Yes. Okay.
Mineral water, sea salt, royal curry, overflowing lunchbox, birdseed, Zol's diamond, God of War charm, glasses, Emperor's thought.
Don't.
Layering shears.
Does this look like a woman who does her own hair?
I mean, in this school.
Too busy toe maxing.
Yeah, Togami's giving himself a pedicure. The golden airplane.
Yeah, he said it. He said that it was a mystery book, but it's actually like self pedicure.
A water flute.
I feel like the food is the best. Jesus Christ.
The chin drill. Trust the vision here.
I don't trust it, man.
I trust it.
No, thank you.
I'm the kind of person who cannot decline a gift, so I have no choice but to accept this, but I want to stress that it is only because of my sense of duty. Does that mean she liked it?
Let's see.
Say, Makoto, do you like Mahjong? Please teach me Mahjong. I've never actually played.
Most unfortunate.
I have.
Is that so? A pity. I was hoping we might play together. Are you good at it?
Yes, indeed.
Good? No, I'm not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette Mahjong and won. Russian roulette? It was a truly fierce contest, put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce lone man and a silver-haired boy who was said to have the devil's own luck. Played with a modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won? I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody would believe I'd won. That's one of my fonder memories. Ellipses!
Hey, fun fact. Fun fact, one of the things in Mahjong that you can get is, I think it's like called 13 Orphans.
Let's go! I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. What do you mean? Makoto's not a student of the game. He doesn't get it. Like, lock in, teach me Mahjong. It's time. The last report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go.
Oh, I forgot skill points were a thing.
Unable to comprehend Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room.
I completely forgot skill points were a thing.
There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out.
Dead.
Dead.
Who do we want to hang out with next?
Right, like, there are, like, updates to the... I don't think I ever read it. Maybe it's because of how I look, but nice guys never want to talk to me. I think Makoto gets me, though. Maybe I should introduce him to one of my more aggressive friends.
Oh, because she was talking about that.
Yeah. Only thing that may overwhelm strategy is luck, and since luck is programmed into you from birth, it's fair to say, I will never lose. Skinny aw. Have you tried learning Mahjong in 14? People in there are absolute monsters.
That's how I've learned about it, because there was a point when, with my Fabula Ultima group, it would be like 2 a.m. Mahjong games. and that's how I learned about the 13 Orphans.
Oomph is locked in.
I'm on a hiatus with
okay, we can
I
load
don't know.
that, yeah. And the next thing to do is, check check and see if we can get in a league with Togami. Probably not. But we'll try.
We'll keep trying.
You cannot stop me from trying. I will get those dogs. They will be tamed.
I will be the first into the OnlyFans.
But no teleport?
Says Makoto. No.
I gotta walk all the way over there?
Yeah, you have to use your legs.
I have to use my feet to get to his feet. Think about it, feet begets more feet.
Yeah, you have to prove that your feet are good enough for his feet.
Yeah, and then we
I
can
can't tell if
toe
I hate-
wrestle.
I can't tell if I hate this bit or not.
Bro's definitely still locked in.
Yeah. Now what?
Giving flashbacks to my friend to say, let's interlock toes. Exactly! What's even in here? I forgot what's in here. This is like the big safe, right?
Yeah, this is the outside.
Well, I guess in that way we are all locked in, am I right?
In theory, yes.
Do we have coins? Do we have coins?
You're gambling unprompted.
Oh, no, I'm not.
No. You broke ass bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't checked under enough vending machines for spare change. I haven't used pickpocket enough to get bus fare. Everyone shuffled around one more time. No one wants to watch Arrow OVAs with me. Why did I go up here? I think the only person here is Togami, who doesn't want to hang out with me because he thinks he's so cool. Everyone's in the main area. I see now. Bro's pissing.
Let's interrupt him.
Trying my best to run my way across.
Hi, Fumi.
Anyone doing laundry?
Yeah, 2 people.
Who are doing your laundry? Bro, wait, you're saying Bro Aura farmed so hard everyone ran away? The joke here writes itself. Like, it feels low hanging at this point. Look at my movement.
Find a new bit.
Anyone in the trash room?
No.
No one's the trash man?
No. And not in the kitchen either.
Bro's pissing!
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Fumi, you wanna watch Arrow OVA with me? Been too long, Mr. Naegi. See, I've been spending time going back and forth between a parallel world. I've been over there for, well, a long time, but I finally returned to my own time. Wow, that actually sounded kinda cool. I should make that my, like, battle quote. Should I hang out with you, Fumi? You know what, sure. So you want to be around me, eh? That means you must have realized that I have certain powers. Yes, that's right. My greatest power is my ability to negate the powers of others. Never actually used it in a fight yet, but I'm not worried, because whatever abilities they have, All I need is my power of negotiation.
Oh god, I hate him.
Ifumi cornered me and made me take part in his delusion. Ifumi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Ifumi
Give
a
him the
present?
gun. Give him the gun.
I don't think I want to give him the gun.
And then what are you gonna give him?
Let me think about this for a second. New glasses! That's a candidate. The Emperor's Thong is also a candidate.
He might like that.
I think he's a freak like that.
Give him the power I have God and anime on my side ass. I...
You know nothing.
Don't you understand me, Mr. Naegi? Frankly, I'm
I
disappointed.
told you, give him the gun.
I don't think he was too happy with that. I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality. And that's why I've decided to present you my lecture on the nature of fan fiction. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See? There it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth? Huh? Did I say something wrong?
Yes.
But that's okay. Because I take the word geek as a compliment. Or you see, there's nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
I feel like in Japanese, this was otaku.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see. It's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts. Hey, so, what exactly is fanfic then?
Here we go.
Oof. Super direct question for the win! Basically, you have all different kinds of stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic? Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work.
A Zine?
Oh, no, he's gonna say a circle. A group that comes together to release their work, it's a circle. I know this because I know game.
This sounds like a rant at, a Discord call at 2 a.m. when somebody's slightly drunk.
Is it a circle? It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously he is excited, but... That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson.
Frankly, I think what adds to this is that this is happening in the bathroom.
Exactly.
It's a Discord call, for real, for real.
I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. Naegi doesn't get it. He's not trying to go to Komike like me. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while.
I needed to cope.
I'm just so overwhelmed by new information. Ding dong, bing bong.
You should probably peek again.
More friends love.
This is a school announcement. It is now
So I
10
can
p.m.
barf.
True.
As such, it's
Whatever, we know what this is. I'm tired of hearing you. Another
dare
day
you.
gone. But even though today is over, game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night.
It'll keep going for like a couple months probably, depending how fast we decide to collab for this.
True. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station.
In the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Are you the cute girl, Monokuma?
No, Monokuma's the wage slave lesbian.
Oh my god!
It is get ready to greet
Monokuma.
beautiful day.
I don't know how to make that a female. Monokumet?
I mean, like, I think Monokuma's like role-playing a different character every time he does that segment, and Monokuma just became our... Monokuma just wrapped the stream back around for us, really.
Is Monokuma the cutest girl? Yes.
She is the cutest pro wrestler in the world, Maki Ito. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else.
You know what? Leek, I'm going to open MS Paint.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll have the stream up. So
I have
can
reasonable
still get back.
concern. I went
No,
to
you
the
don't.
breakfast meeting, same as always. But
I'll just have to make you put the image when I'm done on stream.
yeah. I hope it's not something dangerous.
Of course not.
I would never put you in danger, Lee-kun.
I wouldn't go as far as going Luke Coon, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not charming enough for that.
No.
We're so distant. You call me San.
John.
What? That's not my
Anyway,
name.
keep going.
Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because the 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing. I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still,
I know that shut up. Sorry.
getting feisty and competitive, are we?
Sorry. The violence is bleeding out of me.
Job opportunities are hard to come by nowadays. You can't afford to lose this.
I have to kill you and take your place. Still, Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we check on Toko?
We're serious.
I vote no. She's super annoying.
Fuck you.
How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya's a real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he's be ready to kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We have no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged.
We're gonna have to cut off his limbs and turn him into like a fetish nugget and put him in a little Joker room with an IV strapped to his neck. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right.
What is this stream devolved into?
It's devolved to me being way too honest about myself. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use rope to tug a war or something, idiot?
Dummy. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot.
God, being so mean. Who are you calling stupid?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You sound hungry.
Just going for a little bit of self-loathing. You know.
Huh? Self-loathing?
Is it about having to be part of the reason someone died? Just get over it, bro.
Lock in, Chihiro.
Well, after Biaka said that to me, I got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. Oh, I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
He inflicted you with depression.
What? How is this my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Plus, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right?
Ding, 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 ding. Misogyny alarm. Ding, 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 ding.
Kill him.
Let's go, misogyny.
Are you crying? Because you're screaming like a lunatic.
Epic duck lips. Thank you, Aoi Asahina.
I think that's such a cute face.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? I'm not sure I believe that.
Huh?
Go for the throat. Just shut up.
What?
Look, I'll make a promise as a man.
Huh?
Oh,
A promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there's this one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
Left you?
Yeah, my brother's dead. Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to make you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, you can just trust me that I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore.
Unlike Trafalgar Law, Mondo did not make up his backstory to make people feel bad.
Okay. Thank you, Mondo.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger.
Lock in, Chihiro.
If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good.
Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger.
No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out?
In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime.
Spot me. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
just a second.
Shut up, you.
Once again, Hifumi, lock in.
You know what? I'm drawing this. I hate how it's looking, so you're free from the lesbian for now.
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you.
Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try to understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? One more free time!
Let's go harass Togami.
Yeah, we're gonna check on Togami. Can I?
No. Game says no.
No fast travel? Like, fast travel
Wait,
me to
no.
the stairs at least.
Oh, I think it's like you can only fast travel certain spots.
Which is weird, it's not that far away, I mean...
I zoned out for a few minutes and all I hear is, you're free from lesbian art right for now.
Alright, so this is probably... I don't care about the books! Maybe I care a little bit about the books, there's money in there. Still too locked in. Alright, so who's around? No one's on the first floor, the hallway. Gym, the pool. Same people who are always at the pool. But you're back in the dining hall. You're back over here.
For context, good channel. I was trying to design that character that we were joking about in MS Paint, and then my brain was like, no.
This is our first bit character. Guess I should press the doorbell. Me alone. You don't have to pay attention to me. Should I hang out with Toko for a while? Sure.
Give her the scissors.
Just
I
do
trust
whatever
her with
you
scissors.
want. Spend some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. You gotta stop looking at me like that, okay?
Give her the scissors. I trust her with those.
Whatever you say, boss.
Yay!
Are you giving me this? You want me to throw it away for you? Throw away your own trash. I'm not your trash, bitch.
Damn.
Oh, I don't think she's... I should stop listening to you, frankly. Ellipses. Ellipses. She's just standing there. Does she want something? She's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You wanted to talk to me? I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? Me when I try to relax by drawing art for fun, and then I'm like, wait, I gotta be serious all the time. And then I'm like, oh, I'm wasting time by trying to enjoy myself, and then enjoying myself becomes really stressful. Psycho hate and all that.
The main thing is that I currently have my Bluetooth headset on, and for whatever reason, when I have my Bluetooth, my drivers for my screen tablet don't work.
Strange.
I don't know why.
So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends. What do you mean, friends? Think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. Not gonna let it happen again. Been hurt? What happened?
Anyway.
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? Why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. You remember the comes great responsibility part when you're too far in? Yeah, me as an artist is like Spider-Man, but like without Dr. Octopus or anything. I lack purpose. But I still like doing it. I'm a big fan of drawing and stuff. But right now I've kind of been in a weird place with like making stuff. So like I haven't been using drawing to get like assets or anything. Like
Oh, go ahead.
Like I wore myself up to like sketch and stuff, but then I don't draw anything because I'm like, eh.
I've been mostly doing Blender stuff lately.
Finally, someone said I'm gonna learn Blender and actually learned Blender.
I've done several models and I'm currently working on a character of mine.
Wow. Congrats! That's awesome though. I do think you should consider actually running the Blender stream. I think people would stop by.
I still need to figure out how to rig the 3D shrimp model. I might just pay someone to do it though.
Cracking into the savings for something, right?
Yeah. We'll just call it a birthday present.
Your birthday soon?
Yeah, May 12th.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Papers. When my friend comes up with an outlandish idea to the point like, I'm alright, I need to make this real. What would this even look like? You have to envision true golden goons. Or just a funny bit. A wage slave lesbian, if you will. Speaking of making things real, Tokufukawa wants us to guess what her genre specialty is. You really want to convince me that you give a crap? You should at least know that. Genre that the ultimate writing prodigy specializes in. What is it? Do you remember? I think it's romance.
I think it's romance.
Romance, of course. You actually knew? Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? The way you care about me. Telling you I do, I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind! Your straightforward nature blinded me! Yeah!
That's
ran off screaming like a banshee. She might be
That's
relatable.
Me for real.
I'm not really sure.
Also,
Does she hate me now?
WP for actually learning Blender. I hate rigging. I hate it. I hate. There's only hate in my heart.
Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. And now we can go and we can
I like the lint. I can't get over the fucking lint roller.
The lint roller still being there after all we've been through. And we can check the report cards for all the people we hung out with. The ultimate fanfic creator. It's my job to spread the gospel of fanfic. I want to start going to cons giving lectures on the power of fanfic. The ultimate writing prodigy, and romance is my area of expertise. Makoto's straightforward nature is frankly blinding.
Who are we gonna harass next?
Let's check the map. What do you want to see?
I still want to.
You still want to see Sakura?
Hang out. Yeah.
Fine. We can go to the pool.
Yay!
I think she's in the pool. She is not in the pool.
What the hell? I like UV unwrapping, to be honest, actually. I do not like the weight painting.
Weight painting? What does that mean?
It pretty much means, like... So when you're making a rig, you're essentially going... you're attaching joints and whatnot to the model itself. And weight painting is effectively going like, okay, when I move this bone, this is how much influence this bone has on the model itself. And so pretty much weight painting is saying how much influence it has on these particular parts of the model itself. And if you do it wrong, you can have the model, like, just become this monstrous mess.
If you do it wrong, you can have your model look like the 12-frame Mario walk gif.
Yes.
For those who know.
Do you need something?
Should I talk to Sakura for a while?
Yes.
So then.
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to go get something to drink and talk for a bit?
Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sakura a present? Yes.
You told me not to give you suggestions, so.
Mineral water sounds good.
You're giving this to me? I see. That's very nice of you.
Does that mean she
Maybe
liked
I
it?
am the problem.
Yeah, I have a pulse on people. I'm a real charismatic people's person out here. All right, everyone loves me and everyone wants to be romantically involved with me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my heart only has room for one, and I'm saving myself for them. Not a
There's so
specific
many
person. I'll
jokes.
find out at some point.
I have so many jokes, but I'm going to
I'm leaving
hold back
myself
on
very
them.
open to things at my expense. Yes.
My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it.
You exercise every morning, Sakura?
Unless there's errands I absolutely cannot get out of. Yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day.
But I'm
Side
amazed
note-
you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough?
I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after all. Also, side note, exercising is a really, really good way to deal with stress.
Exercising every day is kind of like dangerous though, right?
Yes and no. It's mostly that you're supposed to, if you're going to frequently work out a lot, you need to rotate a lot and make sure that you're not pushing too hard. Like, that's why people are like, oh, leg day or arm day. I have to keep getting stronger because my destiny is to fight.
Whoa! Your
Whoa.
destiny is to fight?
From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as a champion. Is she not just the fucking coolest?
So much aura. That's one heck of a legend.
My father was my master, and every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling metal goldists. Sorry, my brain stopped there for a second.
She has locked arms with Kurt Angle. That's fire.
I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me.
You mean you actually started beating people like that?
I'd say my specialty is a solid stand-up transition into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline and then fusing them all together.
Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. That could only be... that's
I know.
MMA. That's MMA. You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
That's right. The most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I don't want to be just the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth.
I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best?
No, not yet. I still have someone to surpass.
Really?
Till I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. I have to kill my father.
I mean, there's somewhere out there stronger than you.
I'll tell about it at another time, if the opportunity presents itself. We have to talk to her later.
Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. She aura farmed on the way out and left me with a to be continued. And if they're real, can they really be human?
I forgot. What do you do with skill points?
I don't know.
Chat, save us.
Ding dong,
Ellipses.
ding dong.
Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I'd better get something to eat before it's nighttime. Should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Alright, so this is probably before, like, something happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like to me. You can also check the updated report card. Yes, this is a thing I do now. While training in mixed martial arts. My goal is to claim the title of the strongest human on Earth, but I'm too aware of those who stand in my way. They have chest measurements on all of them? That's crazy.
At least they have it for the men too.
Oh, and they've got quite the stats, you know? Except Naegi. 31. 51. True.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. She's very much Dorito shaped.
Oh, they have extra entries. Let's scores past part 1. I once played Russian roulette mahjong with a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. Okay, so you unlock extra pages if you hang out with them more times, yeah.
We hung out with Celeste for a while.
Uh-huh. I think we can end off here. Next time things will happen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let that be.
I think skill points are related to abilities characters can give you. I'm not sure, but I haven't played this game in ages. We'll figure it out.
We got something in extras, such as artwork gallery, sound gallery, school store. One more roll. Ah! I have so many of these. DanganRonpa. Wow, there's a whole lot of nothing in the artwork gallery. Yeah, I think we drew Rammies on the gam, but we did in fact draw another curry.
Yeah, but you spent 50 and it was totally worth it.
Yeah, alright, I'm done pressing the right key for something that clearly has nothing in it. Oh yeah, that was DanganRonpa for today. Sure.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. Yeah, DanganRonpa, am I right?
We're making progress. I don't remember how long this game is.
We've got quite a ways to go, that's for sure. We could put on chatting music for a bit. Sit here, State of the Onion, right? Yeah. So what's next? Well, this weekend, I've said this before. Don't know who is present for that, but I will not be streaming this weekend. WrestleMania is this weekend. I will be watching that with my lab family. We are starting to make friends along the way. And I like my friends very much. If you know me and you know me, you know that I'm a very big power of friendship guy.
Yes.
As evidenced by a lot of my favorite things.
The fact that you still deal with me?
That too. I say, you're not unreasonable. Like, all things considered, you're pretty normal. Average is average, Makoto Naegi.
Well, that does kind of explain why you let me bully you on stream.
Someone's got to bring out the best and the worst of me.
That's just called Dokapon.
That's the best and the worst of society. Dokapon Kingdom says a lot about society.
Look, I'm repeating that I did not intentionally win. I genuinely thought there was more to that boss.
That's the goal of the game. The hell do you mean you didn't intend to win?
I thought there was gonna be like a third phase.
It was really disappointing.
It was really funny.
That boss fight was absurdly disappointing. Rico Sr. like was just like a complete and total jobber twice. He had his cool like golem in front of his house that was scary.
I think the
problem is, Good Channel, is that most of the Dokapon streams are not actually available archived. The ending is on the channel. I do have at least like the ending of the game uploaded.
Yeah, it was back during the Twitch era, unfortunately.
I have a lot of the stream VODs downloaded onto my computer, but I haven't uploaded them anywhere.
I think it'd be pretty fair to throw them up.
I could throw them into like a playlist on the channel or something at some point. I do not have the first part though. Like distinctly the first part's lost media.
I think it's worth throwing it up. If anything. Cause that's what I've also been doing.
Uh-huh.
Even though I don't stream as much because I am a collab jobber.
Collab demon. I'm fiending! Please, more collabs! I mean, it's nice. I like doing this kind of thing. You get a few hours of collab and it's like, oh my gosh, I farmed so much content and the person next to me laughed at my jokes. I feel so good about myself.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well,
if I uploaded Dokapon, I would have them unlisted in a playlist. Sorry, I totally just interrupted you again.
No, it's fine. That's fair. God. I can feel it in my throat, and I'm terrified when I wake up tomorrow how my throat's gonna feel.
Yeah, this game is tense on my throat, but I try hard not to push it too much that it'll like actually hurt me, and I've gotten better at that.
I was going full smoker with Togami.
Yeah, there was a point where like there's a point where I start to realize what voices I'm not willing to do because I need to be able to keep doing this. And I mean, by all means, people make a career out of voicing like classic Dragon Ball characters with like the most scratchy voices ever, also screaming all the time.
I'm just not good at voices.
It's okay, because like the thing is, truthfully, you have to stop looking at it as like doing voice impressions and more like finding a way that your voice conveys things, you know? It's about the idea.
Voice acting.
Togami the man versus Tozgami the feet. Versus Togami the smell.
God damn it.
I'm locked in. I'm juiced. I'm geeking.
Locking the fuck in.
It depends. Like, you're not going to make screaming completely unstraining, but there is definitely technique helps to reduce the amount of villainy that it wreaks on your voice, and then there's like you can make this sustainable with moderation. And I do choose moderation, right? I'm not streaming DanganRonpa for 5 hours because I'm doing a lot of voices and it's a little voice straining. Straining. Whereas like if you were around for a lot of the retro game endurance streams, which I haven't done one in a while, but I might do one next week. I don't know. It depends how schedules shake out. Those I would often go for like 5 or 6 hours.
I'm just similarly a shrimp with low stamina and will fall asleep real fast. It's also like there's a what is it? There is a cold snap hitting my area.
Sometimes that affects how I feel a lot too. Like weather like that.
I'm so sleepy.
It's okay. We can end off soon. We'll talk for a little longer though. Mega Man.
No, I'm just saying I get super sleepy when.
I feel you. Yeah.
I love the rain. I just get so sleepy.
Yeah, the rain does that
Sleepy.
to me too. I'm an extremely temperamental person. As far as that goes. The shrimp stream at Shrimp Revolution on twitch.television, twitch.tv/Shrimp Revolution.
Yes. I am. Yeah, I'm on Twitch mostly because I'm too lazy to move over to YouTube.
It's easy to monetize. I had a couple people in Twitch chat that watch streams that were like regulars that aren't on YouTube though. So I'm still considering switching to multi-streaming. Oh, like 5 naps. Okay, class naps, I was a huge class sleeper. Like I spent more time sleeping in classes during, especially when I was like in college, than I spent awake, frankly. The back half of high school was the same way, but I was also in musical theater and we would be there like really late most days because we were like super serious about this stuff. I would go home, sleep like 3 hours, and then make up the rest of the sleep in class.
I'm someone who could not fall asleep in class because there was just too much stimuli.
The thing is, like, if I'm not locked into something, I fall asleep very easily. We were talking about this earlier, right? It's like if I can't figure something out to do before stream, I'm going to fall asleep. Like I did, yeah. Mega Man speedrun streams. There is, because I've streamed classic Mega Man stuff before. One of the things that I've always wanted to do, and it's on the docket, is I'd need to get like a lot of time in a day to do it, but doing a Mega Man 1 through 6 all in one stream. I can definitely do it. None of those games are like difficult for me. Especially if I play the original versions, because those are the ones I'm most familiar with. Being in class when I need it, but I feel like anyone's going on around me when I sleep. What if you get jumped or something? Look, man, nobody cares about me. Not like that. Like, what, are they gonna rob me? Take my money?
Yeah.
I guess it depends who you're around. I was in groups of people and classes, you know. This onion is like mega burnt out gifted kid. I was around people who wouldn't do that because we were all like scraggly little like nerds. The original classic Mega Man games are some of my favorite games ever. Like, I also want to play some of the games that I haven't played. Like, I really liked 02, and I played 01 as well, and I liked that. But I've never finished 03. That's something on the docket for stream. As well as continuing the Belmontvania games, because I love those to bits too, and those are things that I started playing on stream. So like all of those have been streamed, and I'm pretty sure all the VODs for that are on the channel. I know some of them were from Twitch, so they're in the videos tab, and some of them are from YouTube and they're in the live tab. I love video games! Yippee!
Woo!
I'll keep mulling over some other alternative not stream stuff too, because I would like to make some of that stuff. There's a lot of things that are like VTubing tropes and like YouTube tropes that I like that I want to try, but I really have to break it down to its simplest part before I can even begin, because that's just how it works, you know? Finally lock in too far in my sleep and like never wake up. Like I'm gonna get flashbanged by the bright shining fluorescent lights. You get used to it. I used to have teachers that would like take a big yardstick and slam it on the desk when I fell asleep in class because they hated me.
Damn. Yikes.
I had a lot of teachers that didn't like me because I was the kind of person. I was also always like close friends with the people who were just a little to themselves for like a lot of the teachers' liking. The weirdos and the freaks. Like, I was by all means, like, a nice, quiet boy, but, like... Baldy's basic art teacher. Baldy loves chips. Available on the App Store.
Freedom.
freedom, yeah, but then you get out of school and you realize, shoot, I gotta find a job. And that's not easy. Let's just say that. It's not easy.
Yeah, that's where I am.
The thing is, because the problem is I went through college that way, so I learned practically nothing. I got a bachelor's degree in math and, like, met nobody. Learned nothing about the world or anything like that. Extremely pessimistic. And the world state kind of made that way worse, you know? Because there was really no one to go and be, and by the time I went back, my social skills were in such utter shambles that, like, I had no chance, frankly. Yeah, covers are definitely something I'm still looking at. I'll admit that I'm a little insecure about my lack of knowledge of, like, audio editing and stuff like that, because some people are really good at it, and my stuff sounds really unprofessional. But I mean, I could always just, like, pay someone on VGen to do it. There are people who do that, like, editing and mixing.
It's also a process of just learning as a creative.
Yeah, definitely.
God. I'm also, I'm not much of a singer, but I think that might just also be because I'm, I don't like my voice talking as is, so, like, you know.
So they were learning to be a cancer scientist when they were in college, or a VTuber. That's kind of what it's like, right? Because the thing is, you have to be a certain kind of psychotic to be trying to do this. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of work for a very not guaranteed reward. And actually standing out really takes effort. So you have to be a certain kind of person who likes to lock in on weird things.
It is surprising to learn about, like, your Oshis and whatnot and be like, oh, they went to law school. Oh, they have a biochemical degree and they're off making random penises in Minecraft.
They're off drawing penises on the Slay the Spire 2 map and collapse with 3 other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot to do, and I'm a person who gets really, like, choice paralysis at times like this, where it's like, I could technically do anything. I could sit here and begin locking in on literally anything. So how do I narrow that down at all? And the answer is, I don't know, I'm scared, and then I crawl in bed and curl up in the fetal position and go to sleep. So yeah, also the thing with singing is that, like, people by default will tell you can't do it. It's just like a thing people do. They tell you by default, shut up, you can't do it. And the only way to actually find out if you can sing for shit is to try really hard after being told that.
Yeah. And that's quite the wall to get over.
But it is fun to do. It's really nice. I think it's something that's good for you. It's something that's good for me. Like, even outside of doing stuff related to it, I think I've gotten a lot more done in the past few years, especially since I've spent most of it in big ruts, because I've been able to sit down and do that. That's kind of the one thing that's actually kind of chill to me. I'm a little too self-serious with, like, drawing and things. And if you see me drawing on streams, sometimes that shows, and some people are like, bro, stop being so serious.
That's me. And meanwhile, I'm over here like, fuck it, we all, and drive you insane.
Being your own manager is really hard.
It's a skill set a lot of people don't realize they need.
And if you're doing it on your own, you're all you've got, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even a lot of people in the indie space have, like, hired managers, but that costs a lot of money. And truthfully, it's really hard to get a lot out of unless you're already kind of big. But I don't know, I haven't tried it before because it costs money and I'm really anxious about money.
It's also the issue of like, just because you're paying for a manager doesn't necessarily mean they're good.
That too, and it's hard to see because they're not the person in front of the screen, right? I mean, yeah, so like I try not to be too serious around other people and stuff like that, but I mean when it comes to like something I do, I care a lot about it being really good. You know what I mean? And in, you know, they say this about me sometimes, you know, sin of pride, right? That's what I got. I care way too much that I'm good at video games. I care way too much that I'm good at drawing. I care way too much that I'm good at making stream, but whatever. You know, of course I care, right? I wouldn't be here if I didn't care. But I lack a bit of reckless abandon, and I also look at myself and I'll start doing something and be like, this sucks, and then get really insecure and like, it's not good enough. And it's really hard to like assess how other people see the things you make, how other people think of like the things you say. One of the things is that like you make like clips, right? It's harder to clip a solo stream because it's hard for me to assess what I say that's actually funny to other people. At least with like Shrimp here, I say something and then she laughs and I'm like, well, somebody laughed, so it must be funny.
Fair enough.
I'm feeding off of your energy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, DanganRonpa. I miss Junko.
What? We should restart the game just so we can talk to Go.
Yeah, we should do the same like Junko free time segment over and over again for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
Should type your fastest Lamau to signal something is funny. If you want to help me, I need you to do free labor for me and make the clips yourself. It's crazy.
Damn.
When you get big enough, you get like a little like clip industrial complex where other people will do the advertising for you by making clips.
Yeah. It's powerful.
Powerful stuff. I'd always be thankful, but I don't think that's someone's responsibility to do for me. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like it isn't completely obvious. Like that's a completely sensible thing to say. I make total sense. Yeah, the thing about like clips and stuff is that video editing actually isn't that hard to learn. But I do not have the patience for it a lot of the time. I don't really like doing it. I can do it. There's a ton of stuff. All the shorts and like the montage video from the One Peak collab on the channel, those are all edited by me. But I find it kind of annoying to do. Like it's like programming. It's something that I understand on a base level and can do. Programming not as much because I haven't bothered as much to learn, but I'm clipping this. I'm making a compilation, then you only have one clip saved and it's them doing something nothing burger that I find funny. Yeah, a lot of doing something like this, I talk about like breaking things into parts. Like, you're not gonna commit to it if you're like, I'm gonna make a full-length compilation of something, because I've tried before. There were things that I started editing for this channel to make a full-length compilation. I got like a third of the way through cropping the stream and said, I hate this, I'm not doing this anymore, and stopped.
My hardest thing with clips is just finding, like you said, the patience, but also the program that I feel the best with, because wow, some of them could be really obtuse.
They tend to seem a little obtuse, but once you learn a lot of the basic like operations, especially Like, DaVinci Resolve is free, and people documenting it is becoming way more common. It's extremely popular in the scene. So there's a lot of tutorial content on it. My goofy ass got used to using Vegas Pro 18, which is an old version of Vegas, and that's what I use now. So a lot of it is figuring stuff out myself and going through old tutorials.
Hell yeah.
But I really don't have the patience to go back to the beginning from zero and learn, like, something more popular. And the program works, so whatever, who cares?
If it works, it works.
If it works, it jerks. What does that even mean? They're gonna have to get rid of me.
You're never gonna get into the Crunchy Club now.
They're never gonna let me play golf ever because I'm not rich enough.
Yes.
Best you'll probably get from me. Hey, CapCut, as long as it works, you know? Again, I'm not gonna sit here and expect people to make super, like, overly edited compilations of me. That's a lot to ask.
Yeah, especially for a newbie streamer.
But if you do, I'll see it. At least I hope I'll see it. If you do, I'd like to see it. And then I'll recognize you in chat. And then I can have like that like relationship VTubers have with Clippers. where they're like vaguely aggressive but like appreciative. Hey, this isn't even like in as far as I'm concerned all marriage is gay marriage thing, but like all streamers are parasocial.
Fair.
Like if I didn't want to be like a little parasocial, I would not be streaming this live. I'd just be pre-recording it like an old school Let's Play channel.
Fair. Fair.
The one with the trash room. I do have that clip. And I've considered editing it together myself, but I haven't done that. And part of the reason was because you know about like hating your voice? Yeah. Because it was, since it's a stream from before, like today, right now, it has my like very bad EQ settings where I sound all croaky and froggy. And it makes me kind of like insecure. Like I hate hearing that. I'm gonna rewatch this and realize that I'm still feeling like that, but whatever.
The thing is that like, I think it's a thing where people just don't like their own voices to the point they're hypercritical. Like it warps their own perception of their voice.
It's just because like you look at your own voice and there's no way to look at your own voice and say this is tested successful. You know, it's like, and this is kind of a thing that I genuinely believe. And it sounds like kind of weird, like unpopular person sour grapes, but I'm not even sour about it. It's just an inherent thing that once you are popular and you have high numbers and you are considered like tried and tested or something, people will see those numbers and those people and they'll feel okay. They'll feel it's okay to press the subscribe button or hit the like button. Because other people like this. So now I can like it. It's likable.
Hey,
it must be good.
Hey man, you're at 75 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm at a whopping like 75's not nothing. Don't get me wrong. I'm very appreciative. Because a lot of those are people that I did not beg to watch. But it's also not that big, right? Like people see that and they're like, that's like nothing. If you're scrolling through YouTube and you click a video, you're like, that's nothing. This guy doesn't have anything. Making people's voices sound good when they think similarly. It makes me feel confident my voice is somewhat good. Yeah. And I feel like there isn't really such thing as a bad voice. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people don't understand how to talk clearly with their own voice. And sometimes it varies with their own voice, but you got to find a certain resonance, right? I looked at like really old like videos that people had of me in like VC where they were like playing video games and they had long compilations, and I hated the way my voice sounded in that video. It was extremely unclear and it just had the energy of some really antisocial nerd who's never talked a day in his life and certainly has never heard himself talk. There is something infinitely worse than sounding like Deku. Frankly, by this point, I'm thankful.
Yeah. I think, if anything, streaming has helped me try to enunciate better and do less filler.
I'll reach 1K, 10K eventually. 1 million,
I believe in you.
That's on the... That's a long shot, but 1K, 10K? If I try hard enough, it'll just eventually happen. Then by that point, the snowball will be rolling, right?
I believe in you.
Like, it's hard to sit here and be like, I have everything I want when the snowball rolls like that.
Oh. I apologize.
It's okay. We can stop soon. Oh, we can say parting remarks at this point. I mean, great to have you. Thank you for coming by, friend of the channel, Shrimp Revolution.
Yep.
We need a Discord server leak. I need a home. Please, I need this. I'm still on the fence about a Discord server because it can do a lot of good. I mean, streaming things parasocial anyway, but there's like setup that I know nothing about. And it's very dangerous to not have that setup.
I think it's also just that as someone who is admin for a couple Discord servers, there's just a huge bot issue in general.
It's enormous. It's so bad.
So, and it's like a 90% crypto scams and then 10% shock content.
Yeah, I've been in servers where I've seen people like beheading like kittens and stuff.
Damn. So, yeah, I get that. But, yes. Hi, I'm Shrimp Revolution. Just call me Shrimp. I'm over on Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, there's the link.
I'm in theory going to stream tomorrow, but fuck if I know.
Yeah, you need mods, and I don't have like people who would want to mod a Discord server. Lucas is okay with shooting bots when he's around here, but I don't think I have anyone who really wants to moderate a Discord server. Not that my own Discord server would be very big, but like this is something you really have to think about because I don't necessarily have experience with that at all. I mean, I've seen a lot of like stuff happen. And in that way, I might have some wisdom, but like, I'd also, moderating a Discord server does not sound fun, frankly. That's how a lot of people get connections in, I've heard. Is doing stuff like editing Discords or being the artist for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how many people like in like VTubing and stuff like show up on twitter.com and get like 20k followers or some stuff? That's because they're well connected. No, they're not like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't happen on accident.
Bro, that's why I keep saying you gotta go network. Go connect.
A lock-in league. I don't know how to do that. I have a mod friend told me once, you gotta be my mod because you're not gonna destroy the whole server, which is not better than me not doing anything. It's tough, and you have to make judgment calls, and the thing with judgment calls is that you can't make everyone happy with a judgment call.
Yeah.
But I also have always lived with the mentality, not always, but there was a point where I learned just from being around people people I do and people I really don't like in communities that, probably said this before, but I take the philosophy that there is no person who needs to be in a single specific Discord server. You don't have to be. We can be without you. We can cut people who keep others away. And I'm not talking like I'm not talking trying to like maximize to a commercial audience that will drive away people who actually care. Not purely about raw numbers. I'm just saying that every once in a while you will find someone. I'll find someone at some point who is just bad for the stream or bad for the room, and I'll just have to deal with it. I'll have to
Like-
rub my tears when I have to let them go.
Gotta old yeller them.
More like old smeller,
Damn.
cause this guy stinks. All right, I think it's actually time to sign off. I'm gonna say Jamata.
Good night, good night.
Good night.